Hello, and welcome back. Guys, I have a confession to make. I'm addicted to Terraria again. I've been finding myself wanting to get on and do some chest organizing and then do some progression, but then I got worried that I was going to, fight one of the bosses by accident, off stream, or find something pretty cool that would have been nice to do actually on the stream. So, the undetermined stream that was set for today is not going to be High Guard, for more than just that reason. But instead, it's going to be Terraria. The reason why I decided against streaming High Guard is because I have a feeling a lot of people would not like that. Which is a shame, but also is understandable. I know it's not exactly very popular in all the good ways right now. I still like the game, but I don't think I'll be streaming that. So, we're on Terraria for today. With that said, let's get back into it. So last I remember, was getting iron, was exploring caves. I want to fight at least one boss today. It's most likely going to be the eyeball. Oh, I did do a couple of things off stream. Namely, I got a stopwatch and DPS meter. These are items that'll be important in progression later for the PDA, I think it was. Which is one of the most difficult, well, maybe not difficult, but most time-consuming items to get in the game. So today's goals: more iron, more platinum above anything else, fight at least one boss, and then maybe get some better weapons? We'll see. So this cave we've explored almost ad nauseum. I want to see if I can try to find some newer areas. I did explore a little bit over here, and I did find a nice little coin stack. So that was a pretty good find. Yeah, that's the other thing, is the fishing, which I regrettably didn't do much of in my original playthrough. That playthrough actually started before the whole angler stuff was even added. But yeah, those are on the agenda for today. I want to see if we can find some other cave extensions here as well. This is the biggest spot we've found out of the entire place, so hopefully we'll find something different. Because right now it's just looking pretty much like a dead end. And I think this spot is promising. I don't think we need much more iron specifically, but it never hurts to have just some on hand. So excited for tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be the celebration stream for reaching 100 subscribers. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna be doing, but I'm gonna be doing something. Probably gonna be just doing some Warframe stuff. I thought about doing Warframe for today's stream, but I figured if I'm going to be playing a game I really enjoy, I might want to save it for the celebration stream. Now what I really wanted to do is get these specific drinks with intentionally weird flavors to do a taste test stream. We're talking like food flavors of drinks. I saw them on Amazon a while ago and I was intrigued. They have, I don't remember what the brand is, but they had like sweet corn flavor, they had pumpkin pie flavor, they had bacon, they had just some weird stuff. And I figured it would be kind of entertaining. Ooh, Is that more platinum? Maybe on one of these upcoming streams I might consider it. Now that's silver. Well, silver's still decent. While I'm down here, since the stream just started, I'm going to rearrange something in OBS really quick. There we go. Move the chat closer to myself. This way I could read it. This way I could read it and not have to like lean over to see. Much better. What is that? Huh. Bizarre creatures. Oh, a boulder. Hey. Hey. It's a violent sort. I don't like that. But I was right, we found some more. And there's more amethyst, so could definitely use some of that. I am dead. Good thing I put all the gold away. But it's okay, we found a new spot. Got some emeralds up top. And some amethyst down below. We may be able to make a magic staff. Where's the entrance? Or multiple. I think I'll actually take this route instead. Just so that we can see if there's anything new along the way. In other news, the sickness is starting to go away. I still haven't caught any of it, but some of us are starting to feel just a little bit better. And I'm very happy about that. Still has a chance you might hear some coughing though, so just a heads up on that regard. But it's always a good time when sickness starts to go away. I think little doggy might be feeling a little bit down though. She hasn't been feeling like eating her food. And her stomach's been making weird noises. It happens sometimes. But she's in good spirits right now, otherwise. I don't want to force her to eat food, because then she, like, gets afraid of it. She's one of those types of dogs that, like, gets afraid very, very easily at things. Ooh! Oh yeah, I forgot. That's the other thing that happened off stream is I found a life crystal. And now I've got another. Is very nice. But yeah, she's doing okay. She's just resting right now. Although I had the unfortunate incident of opening the blinds to let the sunlight in and accidentally ending up baking her food in like the exposed sunlight. So now I had to air out my streaming area. Ugh. It smelled like not exactly very great. Another statue. It's worthless. Well, probably. I don't suppose it's one of the statues that can summon things. Ooh. Alright, let's take a look down there. Why are you placing crimson torches? Just do a regular torch, like a regular person. It's a whole lot of nothing. Again. What a disappointment. What about over here? Can probably put a torch over here. Will you will you stop with the crimson torches? This is not the crimson biome. I don't need those right now. Come on. There we go. Again, nothing. Meh. Well, I could make a shortcut for those areas. Preferably without flooding the place. Okay, and we go down here. Perfect, we've now kicked down the Dark Souls ladder. I make that reference, but I actually don't like that genre. I apologize. That's just not for me. For a multitude of reasons. Oi. Oh god, I completely forgot there's sand. Alright. Guess I'll be careful now. Woe is me, I must actually enact self-preservation. Oi. Okay. Now where were we? I believe... Ah, we were down there. Okay. Oh, there's a path here too. Let's take a look. That is definitely platinum. Let's see. Yep. Very nice. What's that? Oh, that's the... Yeah, that's that crimson ore thing. Oh, this is the guy that killed me before. Ruthless Rally. What? Hold on. What am I looking at? 18 melee damage. It's probably safer than the mace, even though it's less damage. I'll still hold on to it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. My controls are inverted. Like a debuff or something? What is this? Increased damage, decreased life rate. Whoa, 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 whoa. Causes status effects. Okay. Bizarre. Any day now. Come on. Yeah. Fine, I'll go down there. And this is why I didn't want to go down there. And then I doubt I'd be able to actually mine that. But it would be prudent to, at the very least, go there. Make a pathway. Ooh. A piece of candy. This mining is still kind of slow. I do want to make that new pickaxe though. Nope. It's not gonna happen. So I do need a better one. Well, that's okay. There we go. There's something very bright in the distance. Just trying to get this bozo away from me. There we go. Give me that. Oh, that guy's just loaded. Hopefully not with my money. In which case, I'm gonna have to rectify that. Oh! I needed that. Nice. Okay. I'm pretty sure that's my money he's got. Boy. It's a waste of rope. Okay. No sense going down there, as there is nothing. nary a single thing in sight down there. Wow! How many times is this gonna happen? Okay. Fine. I'll take a break from exploring, and instead put some things together. I'll go back to the chest to retrieve some metal. We're also going to see what the traveling merchant's got. You are where? All the way over there. Okay. Potions, hello? I require your strongest potions. What have you got? A pelt. Outfits. A sword. That's weaker than what I've got. But it might come with a cool modifier. It's also got better critical chance. Unfortunately, I am broke, so I will not be doing that. Let's see. Is there anything I can make? Yes, I can do the platinum pickaxe. And... some tin. Oh. Our options have expanded. There we go. Alright. We now have a goal. We're going to go and snag that ore. The red stuff. Hopefully. I don't actually think we can, but I'm gonna try anyway. Because it's been a long time since I played this. So I have no way of knowing. I mean, I could just look it up. Man, I can't believe I keep getting killed by these stupid boulders. I mean, I get it, that's part of the latest update's subtitle, but surely it's not for that reason. Could this be the bigger boulder? Can't say for sure. That's actually down this way. Oh wait, I've been here. Never mind. That's just nothing. All right. And that away. What about here, though? And I'll put that here. Hopefully without wasting some this time. Okay. Put one here. Oh, more platinum. Tungsten. Oi. Back off. I'm trying to mine here. I'm trying to mind my own business. I'd appreciate it if you mind yours. Ha 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 ha. Humor. How to make a bad joke work 101. Just pretend that you're also sick of the bad joke. What is that? There's a thing. Wait a minute. That's... Is that a Pal World egg? Right? Because they did a collab. Yeah. Huh. Cool. There's... Oh my god. Wow. See, the funny thing is, I actually... I played an unhealthy amount of Pal World with my sister, in the earliest times, like when it came out. But, seeing the egg... Yeah, they did a Pal World collab. I guess that was added in this update? What do you do again? Empowers your attacks while mounted. Double tap a direction to use Rocket Slam, right click to pet it. Be careful if petting it too long or sparks will start flying. Whoa! That's pretty nifty. A rare enemy. Gloomy Maze. What's that? Who's that? But yeah, in Pal World they have like these eggs scattered everywhere. And you can basically pick them up and incubate them to hatch these creatures. And that's what this reminded me of. But the one I'm used to seeing is blue. Not sure why this one's pink. I guess it's fine. Oh, you're the... Huh. Okay. Well... I don't know if any of these are good. Bone arrow 9 range no thank you. I guess I could get some ropes. Probably not. I mean, I guess I could buy these potions. I don't have very many, but... Here, you can have some dirt. What else? pretty neat. Now it said right click to pet it, right? Aw, that's adorable. Oi. Stop bouncing off the walls. Thank you. Not sure why I did this. I at least want to clear those gravestones out. Ooh, wait, is that more? No, that's just tin. Oh, I could drain this place. Drain it dry. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that just for the funny. Oh? Would you look at that? We found mushroom. Or rather, we would be finding mushroom if this place wasn't being flooded. Very nice. And some more gemstones. And some more metal. That bird is so funny. Glass. Oh, a golden chest with some conveniently placed traps and boulders everywhere. And dynamite! Okay. I'm picking up what you're putting down. I'm pretty sure if I open the chest, I will die. Yeah, I'm wise to your tricks, game. I know what you're gonna do. I know when you're... No! It just rolls to the side and still kills me. Guess I wasn't wise enough. Alright, we're going back. We are going... Well, first, I actually need to put something together. We need to go back. That stuff. Because I am a little peeved that that just happened. I don't think tungsten is very good. I think it's supposed to be like tin or something, but different. You make silver stuff. But why would I do that? When I can just go straight for platinum. Whenever that'll happen, anyway. Okay. And now we actually... Oh, hey. Now we can actually move around a bit more quickly. I wonder if this is an attack. It may as well be, probably. Oh, this one speeds up, actually. Makes me wonder... Why do I want to get that chest first? Because I was thinking maybe we could just explore the rest of the world with this now. Yeah, this one speeds up. This will be instrumental for Wall of Flesh, I'm thinking. Where was I? Oh, yeah. So... Oh, whoops. Is this the right way? No, this isn't. So, I was looking around on the Steam discussions for this game. Not sure why. I think... Oh yeah, because there was a resolution issue. And then also the game was showing on an incorrect monitor. And I wanted to fix that. So I was looking on the Steam forums... Forums? No, it's discussions. For information on how to fix it. And eventually I did find that, but... Ooh. This one's yellow. Along the way, I saw a post where someone was, like, extremely angry that there were Power World items in this game. And they were like, I don't want this in the game, how do I remove it? You know? And then someone was like, out of curiosity, why? And then... I think someone else said something about the whole drama, like the accusations that they were using AI or something. Which was proven to not be true, by the way. It's like... I don't know, I feel like almost every stream I end up in some kind of discussion about AI. So I don't want to get too into it. But all I'm saying is moments like these make it a little bit much to be like vigilant about this stuff. Like, I'm wording that poorly. I guess what I'm trying to say is there's a sense of hyper-vigilance about these things that's needed to keep people safe, but like, sometimes it ends up just like hurting others. Or like causing trouble when it otherwise could have been avoided. Like, imagine having a friend who's not so good at art. Like myself, for example. I'm terrible at drawing. I can't draw hands, feet, any of that to save my life. And yet, if someone were to see my terrible drawings, they'd be like, oh, that's AI. Now imagine having a friend who's actually really good at drawing, who knows what they're doing, who've been drawing for like years, and their style just happens to be in a style that's easily replicated with AI. Or a generic style that you see all the time. And then you say, oh, this is not real art. You're not a real artist. That's like insulting to them, I feel. It's disingenuous to the people who actually try. And this Pal World drama from back then, that apparently is still a thing people think about now for some reason. It's just another example. It's kind of sad that this is where things are now. I think the thread got locked though, I'm not sure. I always have to stress to people to not like blindly call something fake just because it looks generic. Like, oh, it's safe now. Dead man's sweater. Oh, and I got the mirror. What was I saying? Yeah. I saw a trailer recently for Crimson Desert, made in the same universe as Black Desert, which I have played, not extensively, but I've played. It's not bad. I think it's a pretty good game. I can't really get a hand on what I'm supposed to be doing in the game, though. But, I didn't think it was a bad game. But people see it, and they see that it looks almost like a generic AAA title, like open world and stuff. And they're like, it's not real. This was generated. This high-quality AAA game with what looks like really good movement and in-depth combat and an actual story is fake. It's not real. It can't be real. There's no way it could possibly be real, right? And it's like, dude, just because it looks generic to you doesn't mean it's fake. There's a difference between hypervigilance and actually, like, trying to pay attention to, like, these small details that can tip you off that something's not real. Anyway, I'm not gonna get further into it. I don't want to make it a habit to keep talking about AI stuff on my streams. Flipper potion. Nice. Might need that for the ocean. Potion for the ocean. Yeah. I guess at the end of the day, I'm just scared. Like, scared of what could happen. Like, if something fake ends up, like, tricking me. Because I've fallen for this before. I legit saw a, ooh, 2 life crystals. And a chest. I saw a trailer for, it was a fake trailer for an Avengers movie. And I was like, why isn't this talked about, like, literally anywhere? And I found out why. It's because it was fake. And then the person in the description was like, editor's note, this is not real. I'm doing this to test, like, my creative capabilities. And so I'm just like, okay. And the same thing happened for a Stranger Things trailer. Whoa! I would appreciate if they did not swarm me. Yeah, I guess I'm just scared of being tricked again, and like having this stuff actually work. This was not very useful. Oh, because I was debuffed, that's why. This is just more iron. Oi. My aim is terrible! I'm gonna die here, aren't I? Alright. I want to get that chest before I'm killed by literally everyone. Ooh, a weapon. Okay, you all need to move because a weapon just dropped. Bone sword. 27 melee damage. My controls are inverted. Ah, my controls are very inverted. Stop! I would appreciate it if you ceased this shenanigan for like 5 seconds so I can replace my weapon. Please and thank you. It's literally just a regular sword. Alright, time to actually remember my bow exists. What riveting gameplay! Another rare enemy is present. Okay, that is an enemy. Oh, it makes bones. I'll take that. Take as many of that as I can. My god, why are there so many things? Okay, there's a house here. Conveniently placed house with a conveniently placed chest. With Toad's getup. This is fine. I've now become Toad. This is wonderful. 15, 18. I regret to inform you that I cannot do a Toad voice. Scratch that. I can do a Toad voice, but it will be extremely loud and annoying. And if I were to so much as attempt that, then others would hear it and ask me questions like, oh, it's a different kind of chest. They'd be asking me questions like, who are you? What are you doing in my house? Why does it sound like there's a dying animal in here? Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm gonna get killed. What are you? Alright. Anything else? Bookcase crafting. You can craft with a bookcase? I didn't know you could do that. Okay. That looks like more platinum. But I could be wrong. There are so many things literally everywhere. There we go. Alright. I'll keep the mace out for ranged purposes, semi-ranged purposes. Very nice. Oh, some more boulders. This is so stupid. Okay, I can't with the Toad getup. I just can't. It's... That is incredibly funny. Sure, why not? We'll wear a red sweater. I feel like this is a reference to something. Alright, let's go to those boulders. Boulders mean death, but they also mean treasure. And there it is. Now that we've got the... what are these called? Shoe spikes? Don't have to worry as much about using ropes. Can I mine this? Yes, I can! Sudden Bob the Builder. Can we mine it? Probably. We can probably fix it. See, in real life. Yeah, theoretically we could fix the thing, but it's gonna cost you. Okay, gotta be very careful.
I'm hunting boulders.
That was not his voice. That's like a mafioso voice. Or at least my poor attempt at one. Okay, and then I'm gonna have to ask that these dart traps maybe not exist. Is that everything? Have we defused the situation? No, we haven't. That would have been close. Alright, we're good. Oh, it's literally just the same stuff from before. Another potion. I could use that. I don't need this. Alright. There is another darts trap. Wait, no, that's just placed on the ground. Ooh, look at that. Look at all of that. Rubies. Yoink. I'll take those. I'll take this silver as well. Wow, we really found a lot down here, huh? This is nice. It's very nice. Oi. How'd you manage to find your way into a tiny little opening? Very nice. Come here. It will be mine. First it will be mined, and then it will be mine. Oh great. More stuff that can kill me. I've got enough digging to do without this, whatever it is, artificially extending the mining time. Crimtane, that is what it's called. I don't remember when the meteorite's supposed to fall. All I know is, once it does, things will start escalating a lot faster. This is kind of clumsy. Oi. There we go. Can't remember I've got a brand new friend to carry me places. Alrighty. We are over here now. Do I have any ropes? Yes, I do. And some more platinum. Okay. And what is this? What be this? Aye, this be Sapphire. You know, I just realized I do too many voices. And not even very well. So much so to the point where sometimes, for like extended periods of time, I forget to use my real voice. That's so funny. It sounds sad, but it's kind of funny. My regular speaking voice, when I'm off stream, is a little, on the soft side. Like, to the point where people regularly have to tell me to speak up. Like, let me see if I can get into that mindset right now. Hold on. Okay, so we've got some platinum ore. We've explored the caves, and I am getting tired of talking regularly because I sound like a soft boy. I sound kind of, emotionless at times as well. Like, I don't know. It's something I've been trying to work on. I've actually had some people ask me long ago to do ASMR, and I'm like, no, I'm good. Don't get me wrong, I like listening to this stuff, but I don't have what it takes to make it, you know? Like, I'd probably die of embarrassment. Yeah, nobody would want that kind of thing. I don't know. I just find it funny whenever I, do a voice. I think part of the issue, though, is that I've also kinda lost what was... well, not really lost, more so I never really had what was supposed to be my, my accent in terms of, like, my heritage and stuff. From where I'm from, and where my family's from. Yeah, everyone else has got the accents, and I'm just like, yeah, I'm here. I am also here. I plan to keep at least that a secret, just so that way, I don't eventually get the comments of, oh, you're from this place? Well, why don't you sound like this place? It's like, come on. I've actually had those comments before, like, long ago, when I was growing up. It was like, I don't need to speak the way everyone else speaks. I'm fine with how my voice is. Even if it's a little, weird. Oh, we found some lava. Where are we? You know, I could just go down there and fight the wall of flesh and get destroyed. But I won't do that. Okay, well, let's head back for now that we've got a magic mirror. Whoops. There has to be like an easier way to just craft these. Like without manually dragging these over. Tons more silver. Tons more platinum. Oh, I could probably make the thing for king slime. But the question is, do I want to? Tendon bow flesh catcher. I didn't intend for it to sound like it was delicious. 20, 25, 15. Decisions. Rip. I can't make any platinum armor. Okay, for now we'll just put things in the junk drawer. Oh, right. I need to check. Acquired objects, Tinkerer's Workshop. Okay. Alright. So let's see what else we've got. I could make the bow. I probably should. Yeah, I'm thinking so. Sure, we'll do that. And then we'll snag this star. Alright. Junk for the junk drawer. Actually, I need to check... Ruby. Whoa. Lightsaber. Oh, that requires meteorite. That requires gold. I need 15 to make a hook. Do I have... I need to check to see if I have... not enough amethyst. I suppose we can put the weaker metals away. Only have one crimtane. So I need more rubies. But I think I want to explore the world a bit first. Can put that away. I don't want to dress as Toad. So we'll go on ahead and put his vanities away. And then... what else? Mushroom, right. We don't need recall potions anymore. Alright. Now let's make some gesture arrows. So now that should be plenty. Alright, which direction? Left, right? If we go left, we have to go through Crimson territory. I think we'll go through the Crimson, actually. After we get these stars. Fantastic. Okay. It said, don't right-click it too much or sparks will fly. What is that supposed to mean? It means absolutely nothing. So is this an attack? Yes, it is. That's a lot of knockback. That is a very large amount of knockback. And we're off. I must away. We sure got here fast. Finally, some proper exploring. I don't suppose mounts reduce fall damage if they can't fly. Ha, this place is nothing now. What the? Pinky! Come here. That's the other thing that happened off stream for the little bit that I played, was Pinky showed up in one of the caves. Probably gonna have to go back to save this gold. Can finally explore the frozen tundra without being in a blizzard. I wonder what other Palworld items they added here. I think this dash gives iframes. I'm gonna have to put some ropes down. Okay. Out of here. Alright, let's go. Not very many iframes. Okay, more desert. A chest. Tis crud. Oh? Dungeon. It looks different. Huh. Looks very different. Wow. Well, I'm about to ruin the lighting by adding some torches. Now, if memory serves, these bookcases can be harvested for books. Well, I mean, that's obvious, but... maybe spell books? Missed one. A mana potion. Guess not. We found the ocean. Very nice. Oh, it's you. Later. Alright, time to plunder the deaths. Probably... do I still have that flipper potion? No, I don't. Oh no. Okay. You want this? Okay. I gotta build him a house. I'll make him a temporary house here. And I'll do it out of palm wood. That's as soon as I get rid of some of the crud in my inventory. Banana. Oh, banana. Alright. How much do I have? That should be fine. Oops. Yes, this will be his place of living for now. Yes, congratulations, you get a beach cabana. I hope you're happy. Not made of beach. Ha. I got the yolks. And need one more door. I may as well... oh. Oh, I do have a chest. And the last thing was a chair. They don't have a palm wood chair? What? Okay. And then you've already moved in. Alright. Well, it's going to be a bit before we can get that. Ooh, a jellyfish. Wait, move with your iframes. I said move, you're gonna make me drown. Now, what did you just drop? Anything else? Oh, shark fin. Alright. There should be a chest all the way down there. Right? No, not a single one. Well, that really sucks. Alright, well, I guess we'll just go. Alright, let's restock the junk drawer and then we'll visit the other side. I'm gonna get rid of a lot of stuff in this. Why does it keep saying I can make a flaming mace? I've already got one. Unless there's another one just sitting around somewhere. Okay. And then we don't need palm wood anymore. Alright, we'll have to make another one some other time. But for now, we ride! I haven't had any of my coffee, I just realized. Hold on. Yeah. So, tomorrow's stream, not tomorrow, Friday's stream, being a celebration of sorts, I want to do something a bit different than usual. I know I said before that I was considering doing Warframe, but I'm thinking perhaps it might finally be time for me to take a look at Super Metroid. I figure it would be a pretty cool idea because when I played Metroid Fusion and Zero Mission in those streams, those were done in one go, and those were also endurance streams. I wonder if it would be a good idea, but I'm not entirely sure if I'm gonna have, like, all the time that I had for those streams. I wouldn't be against it, though. So right now, I'm debating either Warframe or Metroid. Those are my options at the present. And now I can finally speed through this place. I say as I fall into, into a pond. I've also been trying to learn this animation software that I could end up using eventually. But unfortunately I haven't learned enough of it quickly enough to the point where I could do something really cool. Like make a new intro animation or something. Which is a shame, but it is what it is. Things like that take a while to do. Get down here! I'm trying to kill you. Sometimes I wonder if I'm trying to do too many things at once. Like, I'm in the weeds for the game development stuff, but then there's the matter of trying to set up VTuber stuff, and then now I'm looking into an animation software. It's like, I gotta slow down. What potion is this? Invisibility. That's gonna come in handy later. Hopefully not foreshadowing. These bats are just the worst. Uh-oh. The blood moon. This is a problem of the highest order. Well, I still want to explore at least. Alright, I guess we're all hands on deck for this blood moon. Okay, and we've reached the other side. One of my favorite songs from Pendulum. Okay, so let's see what we've got down below. Nothing. Oh wow, I legit almost died there. Now if memory serves, yes, they can do that. They can break down doors and kill all our NPCs. So we are not going to let that happen. We are instead going to get killed ourselves. Oh, little doggy's finally eating her food. Good girl. Very good. Though unfortunately this means I'm going to have to change the timing for her dinner. That is what it is. At least for today. Or just give her less dinner. At the same timing. They're in our base, killing our dudes. I got an idea, actually. Oh, it's the bride. I will not be using that stuff, but it's still nice to have. Are there any dead NPCs? Oh my. Merchant's dead. Another bride. Right, they can't break in if something's blocking up the door. So some thinkins. Alright, I got an idea. Oi. Yeah. So I'm thinking. Hold on. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe for houses moving forward, I'll just put the chair like there and put the bench there. Yeah. Oop, I did not mean to do that. Just like a real zombie survival. I'm gonna have to steal the chair. The idiot demolitionist is like not cluing himself into the situation. Or at least he wasn't. But I guess he was just trying to get home. Yes, let me walk outside in the middle of everything. I'll still fight them because I want cool stuff. Looks like this one's got loads of money. Oh? Whoa! Talk about luck. Well, that's not luck. But that's luck. Very nice. Okay. We are set. Very cool. If I put that in there... Nope. Okay. So it has to be in the inventory. Got it. It's all coming together. Got the money draw. Wow, we got a lot of cool stuff this stream, huh? Barely did anything. And get rewarded. Oh, looks like she's done with their food. She seemed to struggle a bit, though. Alright, give me just a moment. Gotta pick up the paper that her food was on. I'm in the unfortunate position where she can't use a bowl or a plate. Well, I mean, she could, but she's just very nervous about them for some reason. So I have to put like a piece of paper down. Well, it's not like paper, it's more so just, what's it? Napkin. Where is that new banner? Am I blind? I think I'm blind. Because it said I killed 50 zombies, so it should have dropped a banner. Okay. Alrighty. Now, before I continue, I'm going to go on the wiki really quick to see if I'm prepared for the Eye of Cthulhu. I don't think I am, but I'll take a look anyway. Because I said it before, I did want to fight at least one boss on stream today. So let's take a look. I think... No, I am not ready. Yeah, no. I need 3, 4, 5. Oh, wait. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm at 9 defense. I have enough health. So what I need is to focus on getting more armor. So, to do that, Banner's window. Oh! They have their own window now. Okay. Well, that's much better than them suddenly appearing in the world, but it was definitely confusing at first. Okay. I could make silver armor. Probably. I know, right? That's like 3, 6, 7, 8. Set bonus makes this better temporarily. Yeah, like, especially when you have like any of the invasions that happen. it definitely becomes, like, inventory management definitely becomes a problem. Alright, so the goal for now, more silver. I'm gonna have another sip of coffee because my energy is like waning. Who? What? A character has appeared somewhere. There. Okay, fine. Change of plans. We're gonna make a house over in the ocean. For whichever character that was. What character are you? Zoologist. Okay. If memory serves, the zoologist is helpful for starter summoner stuff. Yes? Perhaps. I know I picked a medium world, but it still kind of feels massive. The original world I played on, despite being a solo playthrough, was a large world. Whatever. I don't want to have too many NPCs together because of that happiness system. I looked into it a bit after stream a couple days ago, and yeah, that doesn't help against fall damage. Yeah, suffice it to say, it's something I definitely need to start considering, at least for the more valuable NPCs. The other thing is, I want to have, what is that? Oh, that's just some rocks. Everything even remotely, like, orb-shaped, or just, like, uniquely shaped in general. It's, like, piquing my interest, like, oh, what is that? Yeah. Dungeon entrance. Yeah. I want to have a spawn or a pylon near here. So I don't have to... run, like, all the way over. Makes a quick warp, too. I keep forgetting, like, the names of all things. I guess it doesn't help that I'm bad with names in real life. Despite my hardest attempts to remember. There are plenty of times in which I forget. And not even on purpose. And... torch... torch... Okay. Now, what have you got? Prevents your hiding critters while in the inventory. A hook! And an ocean pylon. I'll get the pylon later. Ooh. I like fish kites. I'm gonna wire the world with That's something I want to do. But it'll be a while before I can actually do that. With that, we now have quite possibly one of the weirdest hooks in the game. But we've got a hook, which means we no longer have to rely on ropes 100% of the time. Which means I can probably get the rest of these books. I don't know if a spellbook is supposed to drop from these. I don't think one is, but part of me wants to believe that it can. But yeah, I do want to do that. I want to make teleporters. Let's take a look down here. This is quite the chasm. Methinks a bit of draining is in order. And then just to denote that there is in fact nothing that away. But is there something this away? There's some more silver. At least I think that's what that is. Hey. Don't want stone, I don't want dirt, I want the silver. There we go. Okay. Here's a funny story. So, I never really played very many servers for Terraria. Like, I think I only ever visited 2 out of the entire time I've actually played. And one of them was it wasn't hardcore, but they basically had a lot of people, like, building stuff and whatnot, and they had a long list of banned items, including early, like, pre-hard mode items. And one of them was a sword that came from the sword shrine. I don't remember what it was called. It was like, it could slash really fast, and apparently it was, like, really rare. Anyway, the swords from those shrines were considered banned items, not because they were overpowered or anything, but because there were no sword shrines left in the world. Because the admins had world edited all of them out, basically. And so anyone who had those items, like those swords specifically, we're in a lot of trouble. And I actually happened to find that sword, and I got in trouble for it. Ooh. To the point where I got banned, and the ban reason says hacking whatever the sword's name was. I don't remember. Yeah, they banned me. And they were like, oh, you can send an appeal and such. Ruby tree. Yeah, they were like, you can appeal this. Oh wait, I have a hook. Why am I placing ropes? And so I sent the appeal, and I was like, I didn't do anything wrong. I found this at the Enchanted Sword Shrine. And then one admin was replied to that, impossible, we destroyed them all. And I sent and before anything, I sent the screenshot proof. And I was like, yeah, this is the shrine. You can take a look at this. Here it is on the map. And then they looked at it and they were like, oh. And I was like, so can I be unbanned? And then they were like, your ban will be lifted in 3 days. And I'm just sitting here thinking, why? But I didn't want to, like, push it. So I was like, okay, whatever. And then, after I came back, the sword was still in my inventory. And I had let an admin know. I was like, hey, this sword is still in my inventory. I know you said it was a banned item because of the sword shrines and whatnot. Can I still keep the sword? And they're like, no, you can't have the sword. Please delete the sword. And so I'm like, okay. I did leave the server. I was disappointed that... hang on, I need to look it up. What is this item? Sword Shrine. Let me see. Enchanted Sword Shrine. Sword and Stone. Let's see. Let's see. 1 in 50 chance to drop a Terraria and an enchanted sword otherwise. Oh, I know it wasn't the enchanted sword. It was... what was the name? It was this Terraria, but the name was not Terraria. I don't remember what it was. Tips, trivia. Terraria names reference to Chrysogrim. Yeah, because Symphony of the Night. Archelaus, that's what it is. Oh, it's not pre-hard mode. Wait, what? What? Oh, they moved it. Okay. Yeah, they... I mean... I'll give them the benefit of the doubt, at least from the angle of I have an item that should not be possible to get due to, like, admin efforts. But it was kind of very narrow-minded to just automatically assume that no one can just get this thing that you manually removed. Like, on a world level and not from a programmatic level, you know? Like, it is possible to miss these things. So they moved Archelaus off the sword shrines and into into boss bags, I think. And then replaced it with the Terragrim. Okay. So Archelaus was what I had. And now Terragrim is its modern equivalent. Huh. I know it was rare, but like... I didn't think it was that big a deal. But yeah, they still banned me for it, and even though I got unbanned after a little bit, that pretty much killed my desire to continue playing that server, so I left. I was like, nah, I'm good. Why does it say lightning? I feel like that has relevance. Or is that just flavor naming? It says it's a material. Nope, it's just shells. So yeah, I left that server relatively quickly. And I actually didn't play any other server ever since. I need to sell some things. Okay, it's control click. Got it. I need to keep that. I wonder if the falling stars can kill me. A lot of other things seem eager to. Alright. Can we make some more armor? We can! Silver greaves. 9 defense. It's still 9 defense. We need one more. Alright. Little doggy is staring at me. Hello. What's up? What you doing? What are you doing? Hi. Hi. Aw. She's so adorable. Okay. I have a little over half an hour left, so the last goals we will have is more silver, and then Eye of Cthulhu. I don't even know how I'd go about making a rig for them, but they would not be able to hold still enough for it to actually work. I may put a little... like, maybe a little mascot for them, like, off to the side. Where am I going? I don't even know where I'm headed. Like, maybe I can have one of them sitting on my head or something. That would be a cool idea. Maybe have a rig that follows my tracking. Well, that would be a little weird to do, because it would have to be in 2D. Ooh, what metal is that? Traversal is so much easier now. I think this is platinum. Yep. Always welcome. And a bit of silver and tin for some reason. Coins descend from the... What? What do you mean? Coins descend from the heavens? What? Where? Who, what, where, when, why, how? What? It's raining money. And it's also lightning. Why is it raining money? If coins fall from the sky, isn't that like lethal? Because of terminal velocity and whatnot? This is the track for the inclement weather. The Blood Moon music kind of sounds like a weird crypt almost. But yeah, it's the coin rain, which is odd. But then there's a thunderstorm. I don't know if they're supposed to go like hand in hand. But I'm gonna run around the landscape collecting this money. Yeah, same. It's been a hot minute for me. I always thought it weird that the thunderstorm music was always as stressful as it was without actually having any danger. So the fact they added this, like, these lightning strikes makes a lot of sense to me. I think I said that last stream too. It's like the music's stressful enough. May as well just turn it up to 11. Any more money? I am getting just reckless. A little too... a little too reckless. Alright, we're going down. $21 gold is nice. Alright. I suppose we'll get that ocean pylon up and running now that we have enough money. What I really like, though, is one of those light pets. I think the coin rain might be done. Probably. I don't know how long it lasts. It's my first time seeing it. Oh, let me up. Let's me up. God, everything is just such a hazard now. That's actually really cool. Oh great, I forgot we have to deal with a blizzard now. Money! I guess it's still happening, probably? I don't know. So you need 2 villagers and a single spot. Oh yeah, that's right, the don't stop. I was watching some VTubers play Terraria and they experience this boss for the first time and it looked terrifying. I don't know if it's hard mode or not. But I'm good. I don't, I don't want to challenge that anytime soon. Out of curiosity, does he say I'm ready? Oh, it's not even nighttime. Okay. It's dark, but it's not nighttime dark. Alright. And with that, we now have the ocean pylon. Perfect. So now we can come to the dungeon at any time. Yeah, I have a feeling that I'm not ready to fight him yet. But even still. Ugh. Okay. Some more platinum. I can make a platinum helmet. I should get the chest piece though. I got some copper somewhere. I'm not going to be using that, I don't think. We'll just put it with the metals. Alright. So the dangerous weather's done. I can actually sell a lot of this stuff. But for now, I need to actually make use of some of the chests that I put down before. All right. We went very far down this way, and we will continue to do so, just for either a little bit more platinum or a little bit more silver. Either works. We get to 10 defense, then our Cthulhu will now have a 1 in 3 chance of spawning each night. If the wiki is still up to date, that is. Okay, and here we are. Plenty of silver. I also think there's a boss item. Yeah, I'm almost positive there's a boss item that you can create to just summon him. Very nice. This game is so addicting. I may do some offline progression for just like gathering materials and sorting things, but I'm almost certain I want to make this like a full series on my channel. Like just for streams. There we go. Nice. Ah, some more. Some more ore, if you will. I find it humorous that I'm just slinging around a squirrel on a rope. It's so funny. Crimtane! And platinum. Gimme, gimme. I think it was the altars in the Crimson and Corruption that you have to use. I mean, I could be wrong, but I think that's the way to do it. I keep saying I think a lot. This goes to show how much I've retained from my last playthrough. All I know is the last thing I did before I lost my last save file was that I kept switching between the endgame magic stuff and then the endgame summoner stuff. So what's it? Nebula and Stardust, I think it was? Those things. Was lots of fun. How much ore do we have? Alright. I must away. Because now we are going to begin making preparations to fight. Yeah, those two. God, that boss was so difficult to fight. Alrighty. I have plenty of stars, so I can actually make more Jester arrows. Ah, not enough for the chest piece. Oh well. Do we have enough for the chest piece for silver? 5 defense, 5 defense. 3, 4, 5, 6. You know what? It was a bit redundant. We're gonna make pants. Because why not? Because this brings us up to 11. Okay. And... alright. Now we make some platforms. It's been a while since I've done this, but needs to happen. Oh, that's new. There's like a guideline. I know it's a little low to the ground, but it'll be fine. How far does it go? Oh. I think I'll do 2 more levels of this. The lightning is back. I hope the lightning isn't going to cause an extra layer of problems if the boss happens to show up. Boy, I did not say for you to go that direction. Close enough. Alright. Oh, how about that? It looks like a staff, like a music staff almost. Now we need some lights. Maybe not spammed everywhere. Okay, but this is gonna be clumsy. Because the auto placement doesn't wanna be respectful to my wishes. That hurt. But I survived. Yeah, I don't know why this storming is happening so much. Like, it's very weird. Okay, and next... Okay. Thus begins the prep phase. So, we need... I don't have anything magic related. But we need, Unholy Arrow. How much... I don't suppose I have any vertebrae in any of the junk chests. Oh, I could use this. Let me think. I do. We can make unholy arrows. Okay. So... now we must refactor our loadout. I think we're going to be doing a whole lot of archery for this one. Alright, do I have lenses? Yes. Not a lot though, I may need some more. Actually, there's probably some in this chest. No, so then it was in the other chest. There we go. Okay. Unholy arrows, right. Okay. And then some backup jester arrows. And then some backup flaming arrows. Because we're gonna be archery up in here. Wait, before I go, I need to make sure that I know what exactly I need. Just in case I'm missing something. Suspicious looking eye. Crimson altar summons the eye. Yep. Alright. Yes, I am. I'm going to make the thing and fight the thing and hopefully not die to the thing. Let us depart. I'm probably strong enough to fight it now, but I just don't know. Let's find out. To do that, we need to go underground. This terrible place. And also not die. And here we are. Okay. Yoink. Alrighty. So. Any other little bits of prep we can do before the end comes? Let's see. Nothing we can make, but we can store some stuff away. Just, not in this chest. Okay. Well. It's gonna be a little challenging. I don't feel like I'm ready, But who knows? Maybe I'm wrong. 18-minute duration. Okay. Let's do this. Oh, he's just a pushover. Why was I worried? He is making a lot of little cretins, though. Whoa, 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 whoa. You need... chill. Why? What? That's different. That's... weird. I don't remember him doing that. Yeah, I can't hit him. I can't aim for anything. Iframe saved the day. That wasn't so bad. So he just kind of crashes out. Okay. So what have we got? Lucky Shield of Cthulhu. Allows the player to dash into the enemy, double tap a direction. What else did I get? I don't even remember what I got. Oh, just some more of these ores. Okay, well, I guess that'll do it. Let's make some more of these bars. Oh, we could make a lot more stuff. Let's see. This is an axe. This is a melee. It's barely stronger than my current one, so I don't even know if it's worth it. 5 summon tag damage. Your summons will focus struck enemies. I don't have any summons right now. Huh. Alright, well, I guess that'll do it for this for this stream. So going ahead, go to the menu. Alrighty. With that, I want to thank you again very much for coming around to the stream. I really appreciate it. Friday, 100 subscriber appreciation post and 100 subscriber celebration stream. I don't know what it's going to be. I'm heavily leaning towards an endurance stream for Super Metroid. It'll be a blind playthrough, first time. I've never played it. Actually, I have played like 2 minutes of it. And I stopped playing because, I don't know, I guess I wanted to play something else or whatever. So it'll be either that or Warframe, or maybe both. I don't know. In popular fashion, I tend to make those decisions last minute. But aside from that, thank you again, and see you another time. Have a good day. Stay hydrated.